Well, I've never finished a wood turning with shine juice before, so let's figure this out. Okay, well, yesterday from a technical standpoint was an absolute disaster. Lots of problems. I won't go into it. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to turn another piece, and we're going to use that piece to do the finish. The turning video is going to be fairly quick. We'll get through it, and then we'll get to the finishing. Okay, well, after yesterday's issues, I've slowed down a little bit. I turned this new piece, and I got it up to a point where we can start the finishing process. I'm not really set up to do, super cool, ultra fine stuff. I've got some 220, some 320, and some 400. So that's what I'm going to use. Once I get done with the sanding, there's this stuff called shine juice, which you have to make yourself. I found a video, and if I can find it again, I'll put the link below. And it tells you how to make it, and I'm going to experiment with it. And we'll see how it goes. So first things first, let me see if I can get this thing sanded down. I may have to do, I just noticed a little spot here. If I can't sand it out, I'll get the tools out and clean it up a little bit. So let me spend a few minutes sanding on this, and then we'll start putting some coats on it. Okay, I'm going to start with the 220 here, and we'll see how far this if I can clean that up or not. If not, I'll have to get the tools out and redo it. One thing I kind of noticed is, as I was turning, I started looking down here along this edge here, but then as I worked more and more, I started looking at this top edge here, not to see what I'm cutting, but more along to see what my results were. So, and I definitely need dust collection. But we're getting ready to head down south, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time getting this in the shop. I gotta pack up and head down south. Okay, well, I'm going to be at this a while, so I'll bring you back when I'm ready to start putting the shine juice on it. I've got it all mixed up, and I'm not going to be on camera because I want you to focus on this, because I'm focusing on this. Here's my shine juice. This is the wrong bottle to put it in, by the way. It was a cheap thing that I found at Target for travel shampoo. The problem is, it doesn't lock. You guys don't care about that. So anyway, the basic principle of shine juice is two. One, putting shellac on, but polishing it. And you're actually burnishing the shellac. And what that means is you're gonna apply pressure while your lathe is turning, and it's going to polish it while it's burnishing the shellac. So let's start. The first coat, you're going to do 3 coats. The first coat is quite a bit. So we'll get this guy spinning. And you need to spin it pretty fast, because again, it's the whole burnishing, polishing thing. And you want to build heat up as you apply. This is the first time I've ever done this, so if I'm doing it wrong, I apologize. Again, I'm going to put links. Wow, that looks really nice. I'm going to put links in below so you can actually go to sites where they actually know what they're doing, but I gotta tell you, I'm impressed. I really like this. I've always been a big fan of shellac anyway, because I can't ever figure out stain. I can't get the color right. To me, it always looks bad. But shellac, I don't know what it is about it. I guess it just brings out the natural colors instead of trying to fancy it up with some artificial colors. Now, from watching the videos, pressure is key. And one of the videos, guy used a non-contact thermometer, one of those laser digital ones, and his paper towel was over 100 degrees. And I got to give him credit, because he does a much better job at this than I do. He said, pressure, pressure, pressure. It should only take about between 5 and 10 minutes to do something of this size. His was much larger than mine, so mine shouldn't take that long. And I could actually feel the heat in my fingertips. And I could see where, I don't think I need to apply any more. Well, maybe a little bit right in here. And I think then that's it. Now I think the rest of this is just going to be pressure. I got a nice even coat on that all the way around. I'm going to put this away and I'm going to grab a clean paper towel. And then with just the pressure of the paper towel, this is what's actually polishing the finish. His advice was use these white soft paper towels, and that's what I'm using here as opposed to the shop towels. Apparently the blue shop towels just suck up too much of it. And I can feel the heat. Let's take a look at it. Oh, there you go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put some more down in there. Wow, that came out nice right there. I'm going to put some more down in there, maybe another coat or two. I'll part it off, and then I'll show you the final product. Shine Juice. Never even heard of it before I started looking into wood turning, but I used it today. Had to make some for myself because apparently you can't buy this stuff. But anyway, this is the finished product. This is today's turning, and I really like it. Came out nice. This here is from yesterday. It's my pencil holder, but my first two pieces. They're not perfect, but we definitely made progress.